8 responses to the phrase, go back to where you came from. 1, oh, you mean Minnesota? In which case, here I am. 2, oh, you mean where I'm really from? In which case, here I am. 3, if this is a reference to my people, then you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. How about try and go back to St. Paul, or go back to Fresno, go back to Bundy 9, go back to Lone Gang, go back to San Juan, upon taking my advice. Also realize that you're not the first to give the command return to point us in the opposite direction with the barrel of a pistol. Call me Hmong before you call me American, because Hmong is the closest word I know to home for. Do you ever wonder where you come from? Do you find comfort in vague memories of Ellis Island? How many servings from the melting pot did it take for you to arrive at this conversation? Maybe you take pride in the Mayflower. Maybe you are an original American. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe the land we stand on today once belonged to someone else? Do you ever ask yourself if maybe the land had never belonged to any of us, and if instead we belong to the land? Why? When I was younger, I took the journey back to Thailand, hoping to find our villages still dotting the sides of mountains, hoping to hear Kutsia still echoing throughout the valleys. Upon entering the house of an elder, he apologizes to me. Embarrassed that his youngest son could not introduce himself to me in our language, tells me that if you're all grown up to be anything more than a farmer or a servant in this country, you must learn to leave your language behind. I want to tell this man that throughout my time here, I've never felt so close to where I come from. 6, my mother tells me that before I ever took in my first breath, I was an invisible spirit floating around in the clouds, waiting for a stomach that could paint me pink. My mother tells me that death is a slow journey back, but if not done carefully, we will wander the earth, cursing those still living, but under the watchful eyes of our loved ones, we will always know our way home. 7, for the longest time, I believe that the hummingbird did not possess a pair of feet, instead always existing in a state of mid-flight. How sad I thought, to always be at the mercy of the wind, to be so close to the earth, yet own none of it. My time here has taught me how lucky the hummingbird to belong to the sky. 8, I'm going.